Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and today we have a challenge ahead of us. Finding an affordable pilot chronograph is rare, but these guys from Militado think they have cracked the code, and for only $80, and that would be quite an accomplishment. So, I gotta know, have they? I intend to find out. You know the deal. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. This one is described as a 39mm pilot chronograph with modern functionality and vintage style. But what about the quality of this timepiece? Today we are breaking it down, the specs, the wearability, the good about this watch, and where it needs to improve. Hey, and we are having another watch giveaway in about 2 weeks. The only ground rule we have is to make sure you get subscribed. This is the ML04, and it was sent over by Militado, and they asked for a complete and thorough review, and that's exactly what we're going to give them. All right, here we go. Let's start with the tell of the tape. First off, the aesthetics are awesome. This thing looks sharp at a tactically sized 39mm case diameter, 47mm in length, and 12.5mm thick. The case is brushed with 316L stainless steel, and the dial is protected by an awesome AR-coated domed sapphire crystal. This is a nice looking side view. Here you can see the unsigned crown and both pushers along with some nice workmanship. You can see some good horizontal brushwork here. It leads right down to the tip of the lugs, which turn down pretty aggressively. This will allow the watch to fit nicely as well. This watch will almost drape down your wrist because of these lugs. If you look from the corner of the watch, you get a good view here of the transition. This is my favorite view of the case. I think you'll like the transitions here from the flanks to the top of the case. You can see some light play here with the polishing on the bevel. This was a strategic move to make sure to add a little elegance. This is more circular brush in there on the top of the lugs. This was well done by Militado. But before we look down from the top, let's take a look at these pushers. The top one here at the 2 o'clock, let's push that one and you'll see the second hand get rolling along. We will let that go for just a few moments. Then we'll give it another push. You'll see the second hand stop. The second pusher simply resets it. It works just fine and realigns nicely back at the 12. Let's go back up to the top of the case and look straight down. And here you can see the circular brushing I was talking about earlier. This is just nice workmanship, especially for a watch that costs right around $80. You can see the polished bezel here as well. Again, this gives some nice reflection that adds a little elegance and will bring some light play into your watch enjoyment. This is a nice touch. And here you get a good shot of the dial as well because the AR-coated sapphire crystal is so awesome. There are a lot of military-style watches at a much higher price point that do not provide you with a sapphire crystal. Just keep that in mind. And speaking of the dial, it is a mixture of a matte black and a touch of modern flair. I do realize what you're looking at here is not for everyone, but we'll get into that in just a moment. It has a pretty basic yet effective chronograph layout. Its two well-balanced subdials are positioned at the 12 and the 6, and one at the 9, giving it a clean, familiar look, but with a hint of uniqueness and flair. You also have a really cool day-date window at the 3 o'clock position as well. They pull this look off nicely. I gotta say, this is a unique, eye-catching feature. Large pilot-style numerals in a distinctive teal, which really does give a unique twist on the traditional white or militaristic beige we are all used to. It's kind of a cool, vintage, modern crossover vibe. I really haven't seen this from their competition. This pilot chronograph is absolutely drenched in superluminova, so if you catch yourself in a low-light situation, you're going to have torch-like lume casting rays off of your wrist. The dial is clean and minimal without branding or text, and there's something kind of cool about that on the dial. Just the essentials, giving it a military-influenced, function-first appearance. It's just simple and well executed, helping maintain focus on the dial's symmetry and color dynamics. Overall, the ML04's dial just works with a thoughtful, well-balanced design that stands out. And look, the teal numerals gives the watch a refreshing identity in a crowded field of pilot chronographs. And at the heart of it all is the citizen-owned Miyota OS00, a Japanese-made chronograph movement known for its reliability, low maintenance, and practical features. It's a popular choice for microbrands and aiming to balance style and affordability. And here's the opportunity that I hope Militado can take a look at, and that's the strap. But perhaps not. It's not terrible, but it's just not as good as the watch is, and it deserves better. All right, we are at the part of the video where we try to put it all together and make sense of it all. We like to call this segment Gripes and Likes. Okay, here we go, and let's start with the gripes. Number one, that strap. Again, it's not terrible, it's just not nearly as good as what the watch is. It deserves better. And now a quick observation, and that's the teal on this watch. I'm just kind of lukewarm on it. I know a lot of people love it. I can just take it or leave it. And now the likes. This is an $80 banger. What is there really to complain about? For 80 bucks, the construction's good, it looks great. This is a no-brainer. If you want to know more about this banger, we got a link in the description. Go there, check it out, and see if it's right for you. This is a great watch. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It'll only take you a second, but it really does help. Okay, I've been told to wrap it up, so we will close the show. My name is Jason with My Dude Watch, and we will do it all again next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.